Hello, ladies. How are you? I wanted to say Happy New Year's to everyone, and I hope everyone had a blessed and happy Christmas and New Year's. I know it's been a lot for all of us through this 2017, and I this morning, it was yesterday morning, I was doing my devotion and I wrote in my journal something, and I usually don't say what I write in my journal because usually it's just for me and God, and it's always like a little girl writes it. So, but I just sense that God always showed me things like in pictures or, so that I can understand, but even with presence and feelings along with it. And this year, 2007, it felt like 17 felt like my feet were being held in the bottom, like I was in the bottom of the ocean, and my feet, and I couldn't get up to come out. Or it felt like I was in the belly of a whale, and right at the end of the year, I got thrust out, literally thrust out, and not just being thrust out, but even the feeling of being released and having clarity. And one of the things that I felt about 2017 was that it wasn't about so much what we had to go through, is how we responded to what we were going through. How did we treat circumstances and situations? And I knew that I was going through, no, I didn't really know. My life for the past, I would say 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, has been kind of tough because I've been taking care of my parents, and even I had custody of my sister who had mental illness for a while. And she's back home and she's taking care of herself now, and she has my nephew who's there, in case anything, but she's even back at work, so it's been a blessing. I'm very happy for her. And not because it was hard, but um, it was just a hard year for me, really, really. And looking back on it, and I didn't want to look too much, but I just felt like I was being attacked on every side, just trying to get some breaths. And I even cried. I did a lot of crying in 2017 because of my relationship to God and what I knew, what it used to be, and my passion and me working in ministry and in other countries and serving and praying and laying on hands. It just wasn't happening. And it was like I was in a holding cell somewhere. But I know that when I got thrust out, I could feel like I had clarity and a better understanding. And I even believe that I have learned a lot. And not because I did anything good or anything. It's just where He has to do the pruning and tuning of our lives, and to doing the breaking off and pruning us. So I am very, very thankful and for His mercies and His grace. I really am. And this world is more smaller than we to know it, and it is as small as our world, because we are to reach out for our world, and I'm just looking forward to a new venture, because I've been asking God to give me venture, and that I even know Him even more, because I never think that I know enough. I can always learn a lot more consistently, continuously. And I'm not going to speak and say what everybody else needs to do, but I'm going to speak and know what I need to do. And I believe that when I'm real about who I am, and I'm seeking and have a heart to really want to do and really want to learn, it affects the people around me. So who you are you will have that around you, you know. So I'm really thankful for this year. But for those who don't know these two beautiful little babies, this is Raven and this is Ryan, and they are the Lorna Miller Sands skull. And he is the only one in this series that she did out of 15. And he's the only sleepy eyed boy she made. And let me see if I can. I'm gonna just go down to so you can see their little feet. I got these shoes. They are so cute. They are the shoe match the sock. It is so cute. But I got these from Dillard's, and they have another style. So if anybody like them, yeah, Dillard's. Everybody that knows Joanna know me. I love to dress my babies. I'll do a couple of changes, but probably won't happen till, you know, I get them back into their nursery and stuff. But you never know. I may find a time to do it. I'm just lucky that I have something to do here, because I'm still here at my dad's, and we're here pretty much 24/7. So I keep these two with me all the time. Yep, so this is this pretty little guy. I combed his hair down, and I thought that he looked a lot younger with his hair down, but when I put it up, he looks a little older. I did some pictures on Share and Brag, but I did two sets, one with his hair down and one with his hair up, and he looks a lot younger with his hair down. And Raven, to me, she looks a lot younger than the new Ravens that's coming out. I think they look older than her, and I think because their hair is longer. Hey, Mo. So, I did have a little haul, but I'll do that at another video. I really just wanted to really talk about what I experienced. And that was an experience through my relationship, you know. And sometimes I think we got to be put also in a hard plate and a rock, and you can't move, and you're going to do it his way or no way, especially when you're a true child of God, you know. And I don't expect any of us to be perfect, but I know that I am his child. I know that I belong to him, and no one can know that for you. You need to know that for yourself. So this year, and everything that happened, and I lost a nephew to murder, and this year. And last year, we lost a niece and a nephew to murder, a mother and her son, which she was no more than like 22, and the baby was 3, and it was murdered by his, the father. So there's some things that have come in our life that has never been, especially murder. Not even people died for car accidents, accidental death, no abortions, no child got hit, fell, or people died of cancer. I mean, just nothing. And one of the things is I just had to stop, and I really was questioning God about some things. And it's like, because I actually thought that our family was untouchable. And I questioned him, like, what happened to our hedge of protection that was around? And I still don't understand things full, but I still trust him. I still believe that he knows everything and knows what's best. And he's God, you know. So I still trust him in everything. And I have to trust him even unto death. And we never know anymore that what time, you know, our time is. But the most important thing is not that you may not know your time, but the most important is being ready. That when your time comes, that you know where you're going, who you're going to be with. So, you know, this is the, you know, important thing that I see, that as if he's coming any moment. And I really look forward to this year, to a better year of, because I kind of stopped, I started to close down my, I started to stop doing my videos and stuff, and I said, no, I really kind of like it. I need it. It was a really like a little comfort for me, but it wasn't the same. but I felt a lot better, and I'm gonna probably still do my videos the same way, changing outfits and hauls, pretty much. And some creativities, I'll bring it or add it to it, and I'm comfortable with that. I have my doll collection since 1997, and I had it alone, never a problem, and I don't have a problem having doing what I do. People like it, then if I can bless them to put a smile on a person's face, then I'll keep doing that. We just have to start from there and look forward to an exciting and helpful year, not just for ourselves, but to reaching out to everyone. If we expect to see great things, it's not just about ourselves, but it's about everyone. And I pray that every follower that follow me on my YouTube page, that they're seeing an example and setting an example, And I know I'm rambling a lot, but there's one thing that I do love about my husband. We've been together 40 years, and it's not to say 40 years we've been together, out of bragging, because they've been some of the hardest times that we've been through, but we've had a good fight, and we've seen through it. It has built our marriage even more. But we been together 40 years and married, I think 36, because we got married in 82. In January 13th, I think we'd be 36 or 37 years. We stopped counting a long time ago. And, but, yeah, so anything is good, it's hard work. So I really thank God for my husband, because he holds me in accountability, and he's not going to just see me go wrong, and that I do him as well, in respect and in submissions one to another, so, and he's fun. He's funny too. So it's just good having good people, and people that's going to hold you accountable when you do things that are not right, and uplift you and encourage you along the way. So it's not just, getting a person told. It's about confirmation, exaltation, and conviction, all in one. So, ladies, I hope you enjoy looking at these two little chunky chunks. And they are the Raven Sculpt by Lorna Miller Sands, and they are 27 inches, and they both they weigh 17 pounds, but they don't feel like it to me. Some people, it might, depends on your back. So it may feel real heavy, it may feel awkward, but those who know Joanna, I like big babies, and I like big head babies too. I had a couple of big head boys. So, but I've been following Lorna since I think 2002, and only thing I could do was just look at her stuff. I couldn't even afford it, but I do have two of her babies from Ashton Drake, and she also went through Lee Middleton in her book too with Reva She. So she's been out there a long, long, long time. So I really like her, and she's awesome. And she, to me, is one of the first Black women as far as the doll world that was up. So I was really proud of her, and I've been following her for years. And there's other artists that I love too, but she's my first, and that I love. So, and so these are my babies, and I think I have about 5 of her babies. I'm even hoping that I can get her to pour me a baby, one of her old ones, but we'll see how that one goes. But ladies, I am getting a new baby, and she should be here in about 6 to 8 weeks. And she is a chunk, and she's big too. So, ladies, have a blessed night. Look forward to a better year, and look for it. Don't look back. Don't remember. Just look forward, going forward. So, like, comment, Is it like, comment, and subscribe. Good night.